So who do I think is going to finish in the top four? I think it's quite simple, quite straightforward this year. I think there are four teams who've strengthened really well, and they've got the depth that's needed for the top four. So I'm going with Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal. I think they'll easily be ahead of the rest of the pack, which will be the likes of Newcastle, Tottenham, Man United, Aston Villa, Brighton, and so forth. But I think the top four is quite fixed on those that I've mentioned.
So EPL is back this weekend. Super excited to see Man United play once again. We've had an amazing transfer window. We've brought in some good signings and maybe even Baleba. We'll see. In terms of who will finish top four, I think we'll have the usual contenders: Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and then probably Newcastle. But I'll be a typical Man United fan and I'll go with Man United.
My top four will probably be number one. I'm going to back my team. I think City going to come out number one. Number two, probably going to go with Liverpool. Some really good signings in Florian Wirtz. We'll go with Ketike. And yeah, so I think they'll make the second position. Third, I think probably going to go with Arsenal. Also some really good signings. Big striker in Victor Gyökeres. So yeah, I think they'll end up number three. Number four, yeah, Chelsea. I think Chelsea will just will provide some good competition, and I think it's going to be a season where it goes down to the wire. I don't think it's going to be an easy, quick runaway season for whoever wins the league.
How's it, guys? It's a new Premier League season, and I'm just going to get straight into it and do some ATF predictions. So starting up top, the top four, I don't think that's going to change much. So I'm tipping Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea to make that. And then who do I think? Players that you should have in your fantasy league. I would think for 6.5 million, take a chance on Amad Diallo. He's going to surprise you.
I think Haaland, as well, as my top goal scorer, I'm going to pick Haaland. I think Haaland's going to have a great season this year. I'm backing him to score 30 plus again. So yeah, I think Haaland should be in your fantasy team.
For fantasy, would be a sure pick. I think for me, if I'm going to go for a defender, I think Gyökeres at Liverpool is going to be excellent. I think he's going to get a lot of assists, a lot of clean sheets, so he'd be excellent to go for. Then I would also say that for midfield, probably go for someone like Mohamed Kudus at Tottenham. I think his value is quite good, and he'll get himself quite a few goals and assists this season. And then for striker, I think Hugo Ekitike will score quite a few goals for Liverpool. I think I think he's an outstanding talent. I think his all-round game is suited for Liverpool, so I think he would do quite well in fantasy.
Fantasy league signing was that the other question. I'd go with Benjamin Šeško. Brilliant signing by Man United. Only 7.5 million in fantasy league. That's going to be worth it.
Who do I think has been the best signing so far? Of course, Benjamin Šeško. He's going to surprise a lot of people, and I hope he does well. Looking forward to the season, and I can't wait.
And yeah, going to the best signing, there's 5 or 6 big names that signed this year in the EPL. So most probably going to go with could be Reinders, man. I really rate Reinders. His goals from midfield will add a different dimension this season to City. So yeah, I'm going to go with Tijani Reinders, even though Florian Wirtz is a good option as well as Ryan Cherki and Gyökeres. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm backing my City guy, Tijani Reinders.
Who I think is the best signing this season? I think I'm going to narrow it down to 2 players. I think Mohamed Kudus from West Ham to Tottenham. I think that's a really good signing for Tottenham, given what they are trying to do under Thomas Frank. I think Mohamed Kudus is an excellent player, an exciting player, and I think he would be someone that's going to do really well this season. So I think he's an excellent signing for Tottenham. And then for the other player, I think I'd go for Hugo Ekitike. Obviously, I know Newcastle were after him, but once Liverpool came in, I think it was pretty easy for him to decide. And I think his all-round game is suited to Liverpool. I think he's got exceptional talent, He's got those silky touches as well as great finishing, and he's also a great dribbler. So I think he would be proved to be one of the best signings of this off-season.
And then who do I think is going to be the leading goal scorer? My mind's saying Mo Salah, but I think Erling Haaland's going to come back stronger and show why he's one of the most dangerous strikers in the league. So I think Erling Haaland's going to do that.
He'll be top scorer. I think it's going to be Erling Haaland. I think he's just had a bad year last year. I wouldn't say bad year, he still scored quite a few goals. But I think he'll be back to his best because City will be hungry to sort of regain the title. And I think with it being a World Cup year and lots of things going on, I think it's going to be Erling Haaland and Man City who are going to push Liverpool this year. So I would say that Erling Haaland will be top scorer.
Top scorer in the league, probably go with Erling Haaland.
This is the season. If he stays injury free, then I think Haaland scores 30 plus. So yeah, thanks guys.